we are going to start by walking into our preschool classroom. This classroom is for our ages 3 to 5 years old. You will notice that each child has their own hook for their backpack and belongings, as well as a cubby for their inside and outside shoes. The ratio in this classroom is 1 teacher per 10 children. We usually have 16 to 18 children in this classroom with 2 teachers. However, something that NextGen does that sets us apart is we have something called a support staff. This staff member acts as a float between all 3 classrooms and an extra set of hands. You will notice as we walk through our space that we have very natural materials and a very home feel in our classrooms. This is something that carries across all 3 classrooms as well across all campuses. This is something that NextGen feels is very important in a childcare setting. We want our spaces to be calm and inviting. Next, we are going to walk into our early preschool classroom. This is for our ages 2 to 3 years old. I am walking in from our outside playground entrance. However, all of our classrooms connect together by a half wall. The ratio in this classroom is 1 teacher per 5 children, so we typically have 2 teachers in here for 10 kiddos. However, like I said previously, our team support staff helps in all of our classrooms. Once again, natural spaces, natural materials. If we keep walking this way, we will see that red half door on our right that goes into IT, and then this goes back to where it connects over to pre-K, as well as our shared bathroom with preschool. Last but not least, we are going to explore our nature-based playground. So you're going to notice on our left as you walk in the gate something we call the provocation board. This essentially tells families all about what we're doing for the day in the morning at drop-off. Now as we walk through, you're going to notice that we don't have a ton of playground equipment or climbing structures, but we have a lot of other gross motor areas of development that friends have access to. So you'll see the tires they can climb on, the logs they can sit on and climb on. On this blanket, you'll notice that there's arts and crafts stuff out. We're all about how we can bring the learning outside. This is our sandbox with our mud kitchen that has pots and pans and spoons. That's one of the kiddos' favorites. This is our big gazebo. So this is probably one of our spaces that we utilize outside the most. This is where we eat our meals. We have circle time. It's great to listen to the rain on the tin roof during meal times. Our kids love it. It's also where we set out activities and do curriculum. As we continue through the playground, you'll notice more natural things, more open-ended spaces, so milk crates they can build with, tires they can move. Over here we have yoga set up. This was one of the provocations set up for that morning. Again, it's all about how we can bring that learning outside. More stumps and things that they can climb on, and our friends like to dance on them. Another small gazebo for a learning space. You'll notice a water play station and a math station with a scale. As we keep noticing, there's still more blocks over there. That's where our little babies hang out. So as you'll see, we have learning centers set up all over our playground, and these learning centers change. They make it so our kiddos can take their learning outside. We also utilize the big field behind our northern campus as well as the rail trail to walk on. That way our friends can get out in the community as well. Thank you for touring our space here at Next Generation Northern Campus, Discovery Learning with Nature.